Here's what truck dealerships will never tell you when you're shopping for new pickups. What if I told you that trucks built after 2020 are 340% more likely to suffer catastrophic engine failure than their predecessors? That's not bad luck. 340% higher failure rates because manufacturers prioritize flashy technology over proven reliability. Picture yourself excited about your $70,000 purchase, only to watch your engine destroy itself before hitting 20,000 miles. In this video, I'm revealing the 13 popular trucks that took a devastating turn for the worse after 2020. And trust me, number 1 will shock you. It's America's best-selling truck that's now facing class action lawsuits for transmission failures. Stay until the end, because this isn't just entertainment. It's your guide to avoiding the expensive disasters that are bankrupting truck owners across America. Number 13, Honda Ridgeline, 2020 to 2024. Starting our countdown at number 13, we have the Honda Ridgeline, a truck that built its reputation on Honda's legendary reliability, but has recently fallen short of those high standards. While not experiencing catastrophic failures like others on this list, the Ridgeline represents a concerning decline from Honda's usual excellence. Consumer Reports lists the Ridgeline among the least reliable large trucks for 2025, despite J.D. Power giving the 2024 model a great score of 82 out of 100. This dramatic difference in ratings suggests underlying issues that may not show up in initial quality surveys, but become apparent over time. Owner satisfaction reveals the real problems plaguing this truck. Drivers consistently rate the Ridgeline below average for overall fuel economy and driving range, navigation experience, and engine power. These aren't mechanical failures, but they represent a truck that's failing to meet modern expectations for performance and efficiency in an increasingly competitive market. RepairPal ranks the Ridgeline 6th out of 7 mid-sized trucks, with average annual repair costs of $502. For a Honda product, being ranked below average in its segment is particularly concerning given the brand's reputation for exceptional reliability across all vehicle categories. Recent recalls have included steering issues, fuel pump failures, and front passenger seat problems. The 2020 model alone had 6 recalls, indicating quality control challenges that Honda historically avoided. While these issues may seem minor compared to engine explosions or transmission failures, they represent a troubling departure from Honda's traditionally flawless execution. Number 12, Jeep Gladiator, 2020 to 2022. At number 12, we have the Jeep Gladiator, a truck that promised rugged capability but delivered a terrifying phenomenon known as death wobble. This violent shaking of the front end occurs at highway speeds, creating one of the most frightening driving experiences imaginable. The front-end death wobble became so common in 2020 to 2022 Gladiators that it generated numerous complaints on NHTSA.gov and Consumer Reports. This isn't a minor vibration. It's a violent shaking that can cause drivers to lose control of their vehicles at highway speeds. The fact that this issue persisted across multiple model years suggests a fundamental design flaw in the front suspension system. Consumer Reports lists the Gladiator among the least reliable mid-sized trucks for 2024, specifically citing steering issues as a major problem. RepairPal gives it a 3.5 out of 5.0 reliability rating with above-average ownership costs and a 13% probability of severe repairs. Beyond the death wobble, the 2020 launch year saw problems with electronics, transmission issues, and various recalls related to engine and safety features. The 2021 model showed improvements, but the persistence of steering problems into 2022 meant early Gladiators remained problematic for owners. Additional recalls included rear camera display issues, instrument panel cluster failures, and loss of drive power. For a vehicle marketed on its off-road prowess and rugged reliability, having a fundamental design flaw that creates dangerous driving conditions undermines everything the Gladiator was supposed to represent. Number 11, Rivian R1T, 2022 to 2024. Number 11 brings us to the Rivian R1T, an innovative electric pickup that represents the growing pains of new manufacturers entering the truck market. While the concept is groundbreaking, the execution has been plagued with reliability concerns that highlight the challenges of bringing complex new technology to market. Consumer Reports gave the R1T a predicted reliability score of 1 out of 5, placing it among the least reliable trucks available. This devastating rating reflects the reality that early adopters of new technology often become unwilling beta testers for unproven systems and manufacturing processes. Owners on forums consistently report experiencing some form of warranty service or repair issue, which industry experts acknowledge as predictable for new product from a new manufacturer. While this may seem like making excuses, it highlights the inherent risks of purchasing a groundbreaking vehicle from a company still learning how to build trucks. The R1T had 8 recalls in its first model year alone, an extraordinarily high number that indicates serious quality control challenges. These recalls suggest that fundamental design flaws and manufacturing issues made it past the company's quality assurance processes and into customer hands. J.D. Power lists the R1T with an overall score of 80, ranking it third among midsize pickups. But this relatively decent score contrasts sharply with Consumer Reports' harsh assessment and real-world owner experiences of frequent service visits and unresolved bugs. Number 10. Ford Maverick 2022 to 2024. At number 10, we have the Ford Maverick, a compact pickup that quickly gained popularity but struggled with early production quality issues. The 2022 model year experienced multiple recalls and braking system problems that highlighted the challenges new vehicle platforms face in achieving immediate reliability. The most concerning issues centered around the braking system, with owners reporting struggles with braking speed and system responsiveness. Multiple recalls were issued for the 2022 model year, though specific details weren't fully disclosed, indicating a pattern of early production quality control challenges that affected basic safety systems. Consumer Reports rates the 2022 Maverick's dependability as excellent, while J.D. Power gives the 2022 model 81 out of 100 and the 2024 model 80 out of 100. However, RepairPal reveals a different story, stating that a typical Maverick will cost around $700 to $75 yearly to maintain, higher than average, with a slightly higher chance the vehicle will encounter serious and expensive repairs. This discrepancy between high initial reliability ratings and higher than average maintenance costs suggests that while the Maverick might not break down frequently, when problems occur, they tend to be substantial and expensive. The 2022 model year is technically considered the worst of available options, partly because it was the debut year with inevitable teething problems. The prevalence of multiple recalls and braking issues in the Maverick's first year demonstrates how even popular and seemingly dependable new trucks can have their reliability challenged by complex systems and rushed market introduction timelines. For buyers expecting Ford's traditional truck dependability, these early issues represented a concerning departure from expectations. Number 9. Nissan Titan 2020 to 2022. Number 9 features the Nissan Titan, a full-size pickup that faced declining reliability in its final years before discontinuation. The most serious issue was a recall related to a defective parking pole that could allow trucks to roll away when the transmission parking pole failed to engage properly. This rollaway recall, issued in September 2022, affected nearly 200,000 units from 2020 to 2023 model years. This represents a critical safety defect that poses direct risk to vehicle occupants and bystanders. Imagine your truck rolling away in a parking lot because the transmission can't properly engage park. This type of failure can lead to property damage, injuries, and even fatalities. The 2021 Titan exhibited rough idling and knocking sounds in the engine, along with harsh transmission shifting. The 2020 model saw more recalls than later years, including engine stalls due to loose wiring, sudden tire air loss, and failing turn signal bulbs. One particularly alarming incident involved an electrical fire that consumed an entire 2020 Titan. The 2023 Titan generated 7 complaints with 5 related to powertrain issues, including rough transmission shifting and lurching in low gears. while JD Power Quality ratings showed the 2023 model at 88 out of 100. These specific complaints and serious safety recalls highlighted underlying issues. RepairPal gives the Titan a 3.5 out of 5.0 reliability rating, ranking it second out of 17 full-size trucks with lower than average ownership costs. However, repairs tend to be more severe when they occur, and the combination of safety recalls and persistent powertrain problems contributed to Nissan's decision to discontinue the Titan for 2025, highlighting how reliability issues can effectively kill entire product lines. Now, before we continue counting down these automotive disasters, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss our upcoming videos about the most reliable trucks that actually got better after 2020. Number 8, Ford Expedition, 2018 to 2020, issues persisting. At number 8, we have the Ford Expedition, which introduced significant technological advancements for 2018, but suffered from reliability issues that persisted well into the post-2020 period. The fourth generation brought a new 10-speed automatic transmission and twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 engine that proved problematic for families expecting dependable transportation. The 10-speed select-shift transmission became the primary source of reliability woes for this generation. Owners reported erratic and unexpected shifting, with instances of the transmission slipping out of gear entirely. These problems often necessitated costly transmission replacements rather than simple repairs, turning what should have been reliable family transportation into expensive mechanical nightmares. The 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 engine developed its own set of serious problems. A considerable number of owners reported rattling noises, typically diagnosed as worn cam phasers. If left unaddressed, this issue leads to severe engine failure, potentially requiring complete engine rebuilds or replacements costing tens of thousands of dollars. These engine and transmission issues were particularly prevalent in 2018 to 2020 models, meaning used vehicle purchases in the post-2020 timeframe carried significant risk for unsuspecting buyers. RepairPal gives the Expedition a 3.0 out of 5.0 reliability score, ranking it 7th out of 14 full-size SUVs with average annual maintenance costs between $800 and $1,000. The introduction of entirely new powertrain components appears to have brought unforeseen complications that Ford struggled to resolve quickly. For families expecting reliable transportation from a popular SUV, the need for costly transmission replacements or engine rebuilds turned modern, capable vehicles into financial burdens that undermine the ownership experience. Number 7, GMC Canyon, 2023 to 2024. Number 7 brings us to the GMC Canyon, sharing its platform with the Chevrolet Colorado and inheriting reliability challenges following its 2023 redesign. The Canyon faces particular issues with electrical systems and engine performance across multiple powertrains. Electrical problems plague the 2023 Canyon, with defective side object sensors giving false alerts, digital instrument panels shutting down unexpectedly, and malfunctioning backup cameras. These failures create safety hazards and compromise basic functionality. Engine problems span multiple powertrains. Owners report constant lifter failures in 5.3 and 6.2-liter engines, with the 6.2-liter spinning bearings and locking up completely. The 3.0 diesel has been described as the worst of them all, while the 2.7-liter turbo shows carbon buildup tendencies on intake valves. Consumer Reports gave the Canyon a predicted reliability score of 1 out of 5, devastating for a redesigned model. GM issued a critical recall for automatic emergency braking system, falsely detecting obstacles and activating unexpectedly, causing abrupt stops that significantly increase crash risk. Number 6, Chevrolet Colorado, 2023 to 2024. At number 6, the Chevrolet Colorado underwent complete overhaul for 2023, but has been accompanied by emerging reliability concerns in electrical systems and engine components. The redesign appears to have introduced more problems than improvements. Electrical complaints dominate owner reports, with defective side object sensors, digital instrument panels shutting down unexpectedly, and backup camera malfunctions. Power windows and door locks fail, compromising basic vehicle functionality. Engine issues surface across the lineup. Many owners report check engine lights from sensor malfunctions, challenging to diagnose. Fuel injector failures affect performance and efficiency, while wiring issues cause unpredictable intermittent problems. The 2.7-liter turbo specifically shows carbon buildup on intake valves. Consumer Reports gave the Colorado a predicted reliability score of 1 out of 5, particularly damning for a newly redesigned model. The most serious concern involves automatic emergency braking recall for falsely detecting obstacles and creating dangerous emergency stops. Number 5. Toyota Tundra 2020 to 2023. Number 5 brings us to the Toyota Tundra, shocking the automotive world by falling from reliability pinnacle to one of the least dependable trucks. This complete 2022 redesign has tarnished Toyota's legendary reputation for bulletproof dependability. The most serious issue involves catastrophic engine failure from machining debris left during manufacturing. A significant recall was issued for non-hybrid 2022 to 2023 models because metal shavings circulating through oiling systems caused bearing wear, leading to complete engine destruction. This manufacturing defect represents serious quality control failure for a company renowned for meticulous engineering. That contaminated engines made it past Toyota's quality assurance suggests systemic manufacturing problems. Beyond mechanical disasters, owners report numerous in-car electronics problems, including malfunctioning cameras, audio systems, GPS, and phone connectivity. Consumer Reports took the unprecedented step of ranking the 2025 Tundra as least reliable truck, a devastating fall from grace for a historically reliable model. Number 4. GMC Sierra 1500, 2023 to 2024. At number 4, the GMC Sierra 1500 mirrors reliability struggles of its mechanical twin, the Silverado 1500, following the 2023 refresh. Owners report significant concerns with powertrain components, electrical systems, and overall build quality. V8 engine reliability represents major concern, with the 6.2-liter engine reportedly spinning bearings and locking up. These catastrophic failures indicate fundamental design or manufacturing flaws within GM's core truck engines, requiring complete engine replacement on relatively new vehicles. Transmission problems plague the Sierra with persistent shuddering and shattering on acceleration that multiple dealership visits failed to resolve. These issues led to class action lawsuits, suggesting long-standing unresolved problems continuing to affect newer models. Electrical issues severely impact functionality. Center consoles freeze, infotainment systems become glitchy and randomly act on their own, navigation systems stop working, and front cameras activate unnecessarily. Build quality concerns include box lines misaligned with cabs, identified as unfixable factory issues. Consumer Reports includes the Sierra 1500 among least reliable large trucks for 2025, citing engine and electronics issues. Shared platform with Silverado means systemic powertrain and electrical weaknesses manifest in both models. Number 3. Ram 1500, 2021 to 2024. Number 3 features the Ram 1500, facing persistent reliability challenges affecting powertrain and electrical systems, despite some positive individual ratings. The contrast between ratings agencies suggests serious underlying issues not showing up in initial quality surveys. Transmission malfunctions rank among most frequent complaints, including hard shifting, slipping, and unexpected shifts into neutral. Some owners report overheating and fluid leaks, posing safety hazards. Problems often stem from transmission control module failures and defective valve bodies requiring expensive repairs. Engine problems particularly affect 5.7-liter Hemi e-torque models. Owners experience sudden stalling from software defects in powertrain control modules, causing complete shutdown. The e-torque hybrid system proves problematic with low-voltage conditions and restart failures. Electrical system failures center on the totally integrated power module, affecting various components and leading to stalling, malfunctioning accessories, and unexplained dead batteries. Consumer Reports ranks the Ram 1500 among least reliable for 2025. noting it as a perennial reliability loser with many electronics issues. Number 2, Chevrolet Silverado 1500, 2023 to 2024. At number 2, the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 represents one of the most dramatic reliability declines in recent memory. The 2023 refresh coincided with serious problems affecting core vehicle systems, making it one of the least reliable trucks available. The V8 engine disaster stands as the most serious concern, with widespread lifter failures affecting multiple engines. The 6.2-liter V8 was subject to nationwide stop sale for new and used trucks due to engine failure concerns. Chevrolet literally stopped selling vehicles because engines were failing catastrophically. These problems are common with multi-displacement V8 systems, suggesting fundamental design flaws rather than isolated incidents. When core engines require nationwide stop sales, it indicates systemic engineering failures affecting thousands of vehicles. Transmission issues compound powertrain problems. Owners describe transmissions rough when cold, with severe cases involving slipping and persistent troubles starting at low mileage. Electrical malfunctions create additional nightmares, with dashboards lighting up like Christmas trees and infotainment systems freezing. Build quality problems emerge from factories, with new trucks needing cylinder replacements at 594 miles and rear window leaks on brand new vehicles. Consumer Reports continues ranking it among least reliable large trucks for 2025, citing V8 engine concerns and electronics issues. Number 1, Ford F-150, 2021 to 2024. And now, the truck representing the most devastating reliability decline after 2020, the Ford F-150. America's best-selling truck underwent significant redesign for 2021, introducing advanced features and new powertrains. But this generation has been plagued by catastrophic issues, destroying Ford's dependability reputation. The 10-speed automatic transmission stands as the primary disaster. Numerous owners report harsh shifting, delays when shifting from park to drive or reverse, and persistent clunking noises. This issue is so widespread it led to class action lawsuits and countless lemon law claims from frustrated owners. What makes this particularly concerning is the same transmission shows fewer complaints in GM vehicles, suggesting Ford's specific implementation or software calibration created unique problems. The co-developed transmission somehow became more problematic in Ford's application. Electrical gremlins plague power boost models with sync infotainment systems freezing, becoming unresponsive, or rebooting unexpectedly. Unexplained battery drain leads to dead batteries within the first year, while various dashboard warning lights illuminate without clear causes. Engine concerns include stalling, excessive oil consumption, and persistent check engine lights related to emissions or sensor malfunctions. A concerning number of owners report differential housings breaking for no apparent reason, with speculation pointing to defective factory castings. Braking system problems add to the reliability nightmare, including premature brake wear, soft or unresponsive brake pedals, and frequent squealing or grinding noises even in newer models. Consumer Reports ranks the F-150 as below average in large truck class and explicitly highlights power boost reliability as a big concern. CR listed among least reliable large trucks for 2025, representing a dramatic fall from historically strong reliability positions. Ford has led the industry in recalls for 3 consecutive years, including 65 recalls affecting 8.6 million vehicles in 2022. The ongoing class action lawsuit regarding 10-speed transmission underscores the severity and widespread nature of these problems. But here's what's truly shocking about this truck reliability crisis. While these 13 models are falling apart, there are trucks so reliable, they'll run for 500,000 miles without major repairs. I've covered the top 15 trucks so dependable, they'll literally outlive you in my previous video. And some of these workhorses are still going strong after decades of abuse.